Hey everybody. Hey man, I trust that you're having an incredible week. I just do. And I wanted to share something with you. I'm sure that all of you are probably familiar with the term synergy. Because by definition, synergy is the sum of two things that come together as one. And in the process of becoming one, they just function better. They function at a higher rate of productivity. They're just better. And I wanted to take a moment and just encourage you to find your focal point of synergetic energy. I believe that Jesus demonstrates this or illustrates this for us in the book of John chapter 12 when he prays one of the most amazing prayers in my mind that he ever prayed, that we have on record. When he prayed to his Father, he said, I pray that they would be one as we are one. Talking about us, meaning that he wanted us to have what he had, because I believe that he was functioning in the focal point of synergetic energy with the divine creator of all universal existence, whom he referred to as his Father. So he's like, Father, I pray that they will be one like we are one. Because Jesus, the reason Jesus was able to do everything that he was able to do was because he was functioning in tandem with the divine. He was functioning in tandem with his heavenly Father. And I think that that was the prayer that he prayed for us, because he believed that if it was possible for him to do that, that it's also possible for us to be able to achieve everything that he did. The reason he was able to raise the dead, heal the sick, walk on water, do all the divine miracles that he did was because he was walking in tandem with his Father. As a matter of fact, he himself said, I don't do anything that I don't see my heavenly Father doing. Meaning he was in relational connection with the divine creator of all universal existence, and he was working in tandem with the Father. And not only that, I'll take it a step further. One of the very first things that Jesus did before beginning his public ministry is he found a group of 12 other men who he found a focal point of synergetic energy with. Were they perfect? Absolutely not. But they had his energy. They wanted to do his will. They were working as one. Sure, they were perfect, but everything else just worked itself out as we live life. Life is difficult, it's challenging. And I just encourage you, it's just easier when you don't do it alone. It's easier when you do it with people of like mind. As a matter of fact, not only did Jesus surround himself with the 12, but he takes it a step further and became incredibly close with Peter, James, and John. So Jesus was working in synergetic energy with 3 out of the 12 that had his heart, that had his mind. And I think life is just better when you do that. At least find one person that you can share that with. Here's something else Jesus said. He said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now, what's a yoke? A yoke is an apparatus that you place over 2 oxen or 2 animals so that they can pull more weight together. And it has nothing to do with how strong they are, but it does have everything to do with the rate of speed at which they're functioning, meaning they are working at the same speed. They are functioning at the same level of connection. They're taking steps together. They're a team. And, if you want to find somebody special in your life, I would say just be the best you can be. Run at the rate of speed that feels good to you. And then look to your right. And you'll find somebody that's running at the same speed. Or in my case, look to my left. But you find somebody that's running at the same rate of speed and link arms with that person. And life will just be funner. It'll be better. Will it be perfect? Absolutely not. But at least you will find a focal point of synergetic connection with a friend, with a partner, with a spouse, with whomever. So let me just encourage you to do that which Jesus wanted for you and I. And it's for you and I to find our focal point of synergetic connection with our Heavenly Father, or with our set of friends, people that don't drain energy, but people that give you energy and that encourage you to be better and to do better, or to find that one person that you can share life with and be absolutely, unequivocally vulnerable. And they are going to have your back because they know your heart and they love you and they accept you and they know what everybody else knows, which is you're not perfect, but you are becoming the best version of yourself. Find that synergetic match and life will be better. Radical love and kindness to all of you.